I can help you, Auntie. There's no way it says in the Old Testament. No, I will give you even 1,000 years.
You'll give me 1,000 years?
1,000 years. 1,000 years I will give you to show me that verse from Old Testament.
Okay, yeah.
Take your
No,
time.
you don't have to give me 1,000 years. Give me until next Sunday.
Until next Sunday?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yes.
Okay. Now another verse I will show you where Jesus lied. And do you know Jesus said?
Let me write this down.
Okay.
So because.
Okay. I will write down for you later, but now let me finish with this one. Another verse Jesus lied. Jesus said in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 13, verse 33. Jesus said, a prophet shall not die outside Jerusalem.
Okay.
During the crucifixion, Jesus died outside Jerusalem. Is Jesus not a liar?
So that's a lie, is it?
Yes, he lied.
Okay.
Where Jesus died? Outside Jerusalem. And he said what? A prophet should die, must not die outside Jerusalem. That means we believe Jesus is a prophet. You believe Jesus is a prophet. Yes?
No.
You don't believe?
He's more than a prophet.
But he's a prophet. No, he's a prophet as well.
He's a savior.
Also a prophet, yes?
A savior.
Is he a prophet?
A savior.
No prophet?
No, savior.
What if I show you a verse where Jesus claimed to be a prophet?
He's a savior.
He's a prophet.
He's more than a savior.
But he's a prophet, yes?
He's a savior.
Is he a prophet?
He passed the stage of prophet.
No, is he a prophet?
He prophesied.
No, is he a prophet?
Let's go back.
Is he a prophet?
He's more than a prophet.
You shouldn't come here, brother.
Brother, I want to go home.
You want to go home?
Yes.
You just fast now, and now you're going again.
All right.
Say,
He's more than a prophet, right?
is he a prophet? Auntie? That's all I'm
He
asking.
prophesied, yes.
He's a prophet, yes. So how can Jesus be a prophet when he died outside Jerusalem? And he said a prophet must not die outside Jerusalem.
But then he wasn't a prophet.
Then
He was
Jesus
a
lied
Messiah.
then.
That's not a lie.
Because he said I'm a prophet.
He's a Messiah.
No, in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 13 verse 57, again the Gospel of Matthew chapter 21 verse 11, also the Gospel of Luke, also Jesus said what? And the disciples and all the crowd people, they said Jesus is a prophet. Also he said he's a prophet. And Jesus said a prophet must not die outside Jerusalem. But he died outside Jerusalem.
All
So
right. He
Jesus
said-
lied.
No, hold on. You just said that he told the people,
Yes.
right, that the prophet must not die.
Outside
But
Jerusalem.
he is more than a prophet. So
But
then
he's a
if
prophet.
he must die outside, then he
Do you believe Jesus can lie?
No, he can't lie.
Why he lied then?
Why? If Jesus could lie, then none of us have a chance.
I just gave you the verse.
None of us have a chance of going to heaven.
Okay, another verse.
If Jesus is a liar,
Okay.
none of us have a chance.
I'm not saying Jesus is a liar in Islam. I'm talking about according to your
Not
book.
a liar.
In Islam,
not
Jesus
a
is not a liar. I agree with you that one. But according to this book, the Bible, Jesus is a liar. Okay, now you, Auntie, I'm asking, how many days was Jesus in the grave? Tell me.
No,
How many days?
he said on the third day he will rise.
Okay, how many days was he in the grave?
He was in the, no, he's not in the grave.
Okay, where?
Let's read the text again.
Shall I show you a verse where Jesus
read
said, the
Let's
Son
read the
of
text.
Man will be in the heart of the ground for 3 days and 3 nights.
What do you call the heart of the ground?
Okay,
What do you call the heart of the ground?
it's under the ground.
No.
What is the heart of the ground? He meant in the tomb.
Where did Jesus' agony start?
Auntie,
When
Jesus-
did Jesus' agony start?
do you know Jesus was
You know,
put in
when
the
you
grave?
said to
Was
me-
put in a grave.
No,
Yes.
no, you have to understand what the text is saying. You said to me,
Yes.
when he was in the garden,
Yes.
he was in such sorrow
Yes.
that he fell to the ground. Right?
Uh-huh.
So that is part of
Last one, yeah. I'm concluding. Last one. Uh-huh.
that is part of the whole resurrection thing. He was going through agony
So-
in the heart of the ground.
How many days?
3 days.
And
Thursday,
No,
Friday,
no, no,
Saturday.
Thursday, no, Thursday. It's Friday.
your understanding.
No, in your
No,
book,
no, no.
I'm helping you, auntie.
No, you're not helping me.
Oh, you
Because
don't
you
want me to
don't
help you?
understand what the heart of the ground means.
Okay, how many days was he in the grave?
You don't understand what the heart of the
Okay,
ground
how
means.
many days was he in the grave, on the heart? Okay, how many days was he in the heart of the ground?
3 days.
3 days and
Yes.
3 nights. Okay, the Bible says Jesus was crucified on Friday. So Friday evening, he was in the grave. Okay, auntie,
The
I'm
heart
I'm
of the
telling you the
ground.
verse.
The heart of
Okay,
the ground.
what's the heart of the ground?
He already was in the heart of the ground. Agony. Agony.
Where was he?
He was going through the agony. You showed me just now where Jesus fell to the ground when he was in the garden.
Are you saying Jesus was not in the grave?
That is the, it didn't say grave, it said heart.
What's the heart then?
That's it. On the ground.
On
You
the
point-
ground.
You pointed
No,
me
in.
just now.
No, in the ground. On. Which one? On or in?
Was on the ground. He
On the
was
ground.
suffering
Like the way,
pain.
oh, just on the ground.
You pointed to me just now that in the Garden of Gethsemane, right?
Yes. He
That
was buried in
fell
that
on-
garden.
He fell on the ground. That is the time when he was going through the agony.
Was Jesus buried? Yes or no?
No, he wasn't buried.
Where was he? When he died, where was Jesus?
After they buried him, Friday, but his agony.
You just said he was not
no,
buried,
he
and now
said
you said
in the
he's buried.
heart of the ground. You have to understand.
Was okay?
that.
Was Jesus buried?
Yes, he was buried.
Okay, how many days was he? And he was buried in the grave, in the heart of the ground.
The heart.
In,
On
not
the-
on.
on the 3
In
days,
the
3
heart.
days.
So not on now. You said on before. So now it's in. That's what Jesus said in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 20 and 38 to 40. Jesus said,
All right, let's read the text.
he.
then. Let's read it.
Okay,
Let's read
last one here, Auntie, I'm going.
All right. What is this?
Matthew, the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 20 and verse 12. Chapter 12, no, chapter 12,
20.
chapter 12.
Chapter 2.
Yes, verse 38 to 40.
12. 12 what?
And 38.
12 what?
38.
38. No, I don't think that's it.
28 is here.
Oh, 28.
Yes, let's read that one. No, 38, not 28
Oh,
until.
my boss.
38 is here.
Right, 38 is here.
Yeah,
This one?
yeah, start from there.
Then
Start from
searching
there,
of the
please.
scribe and Pharisees
Yes.
answered and said, we would see a sign from thee.
Yes,
But he answered and said,
yes.
is this the text you want?
Yes, it's talking about how many days was Jesus in the heart of
Okay.
the ground.
An evil administrator,
Yes,
adulterous generation,
Yes.
seeketh after a sign.
yes,
And they shall see no sign except that but the sign of the prophet Jonah.
yes,
For as Jonah was 3 days and
Eh?
3 nights in
Yes.
the whale belly, so shall the Son of be 3 days and night in the part of the
ground.
earth.
Earth. Okay, thank you. How many days?
3 days.
And 3 nights. And guess what? When Jesus was buried, he was not in the heart of the ground for 3 days and 3 nights. Only 2 nights and 1 day.
No, it didn't say.
So he lied.
No, it didn't say. It didn't say he was in the ground. He didn't say that.
No, here he said,
No, no, no. When they talk about the heart of the ground,
how many days?
he started on the Thursday from agony.
No, Auntie, I'm talking about how many days was Jesus
All right, let's read this now.
in the
And
heart
as
of the
Jonah
ground.
was 3 days and 3 nights in the
Yes.
whale belly,
Yes.
so the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart,
Of the?
in the heart
In the heart.
of the earth.
Okay, that's when this is
So
when
this started
he
on
was
Thursday.
buried.
So no, the agony.
Are you saying Jesus was buried on Thursday then?
No, no.
Was Jesus
no,
in
no,
the heart of
no,
the ground
hold
on Thursday?
Hold on. And 3 days in the heart of the earth.
Was Jesus buried, Auntie?
No, he wasn't buried on the Thursday.
When was he
But
buried?
he was going through the
When was
agony.
he buried?
He was buried on Friday.
Friday, okay. He was buried on Friday. Let's count, yes?
No,
Okay.
hold on. But you're bypassing this. You don't want to accept that the heart of the earth is he was going through that agony from the Thursday night.
It does not say agony here. It says in the heart of the ground. What's in the heart of ground?
What?
In, auntie. What's in the heart of the ground? That's the grave, auntie.
No.
He was buried.
No.
That's where would they put
No.
him? In the sepulchre.
No. It said he was in the heart of the earth, not buried.
What's in the heart according to you?
Agony. He
Is
was
this
going
on the
through
heart?
Agony.
If I go under the
He was
ground,
going through agony from
Auntie.
since the Thursday.
auntie,
He
if
was
I'm
going through agony from since the
was
Thursday.
Jesus buried, auntie?
He was not buried on Thursday.
When was he buried?
Friday.
So how many days was Jesus in the grave? Okay, how many days was Jesus
Where we
in the
lost
grave?
sticks. Where's the
It's here,
sticks?
it's here.
It's here.
How many days was
No,
Jesus
that's
in the
not it.
grave? Okay, let's say I will explain it to you. Actually, I'm going last one.
No,
Yeah?
you can't explain it.
Jesus, according
Your
to
thought
Christians,
is not God's thought.
I'm using the Bible,
Your
not me.
thought is not God's thought. Just
I'm
remember
using
that.
the Bible.
Your thought is not God's thought.
Did you not say, Auntie, Jesus
Right.
was
Where's
buried
the text again?
on
I've lost
Friday?
it now when I'm getting. Is it
I'll tell you.
18 more?
No, 18? No, not 18.
No, it's 18.
Matthew chapter 12.
Or 12, 18.
So if Jesus was buried on Friday evening, yeah, if Jesus was buried on Friday evening, so that means he should be in the grave for 3 days and 3 nights. But in the Bible, it says in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 28 verse 1, the Gospel of John chapter 20 verse 1, Mark chapter 16 verse 2, and Luke chapter 24 verse 1, all these verses are telling us that Jesus was only in the grave, in the heart of the ground, for 2 nights and 1 day. But in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 12 verse 38 to 40, it says Jesus will be in the heart of the ground for 3 days and 3 nights.
No, it did not say
Imagine
that. It
Jesus.
did not say that.
Let me
It did
explain
not
unto
say
you.
that.
I'll explain unto you.
All right, carry on.
Matthew, they all said the disciples, Mary Magdalene, went to the grave, the tomb of Jesus, on Sunday morning. If it's on Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene found out, as I give the verses, I quoted the verses recent. Mary Magdalene, when she went to the grave, she found Jesus was not in the heart of the ground. He already came out. And that was when? Sunday morning. So if he died on Friday evening, he was put in the grave in the heart of the ground Friday evening. So let's count. He was in the grave for Saturday night and Sunday night. How many days? Only Saturday. And Sunday morning he was out on the grave. How many days? 2 nights and 1 day. And here Jesus predicted, he said he will be in the heart of the ground how many days? 3 days and 3 nights. Did Jesus not
All
lie?
right, are you finished now?
Yes.
Okay. Now in the
I've read that. That tells you about Jesus.
That
His
tells you
death, his
everything.
resurrection,
Okay.
When he died, when he came back.
Okay. Yeah, I know this one, brother.
all right. Now it said 3 days and 3
Yes.
nights, right?
Yes.
Now let me ask you something. Do you go to work for 24 hours a day? Do you go to work for anybody here? Go to
Now,
work
yeah?
for 24
Until I'm going
hours?
to pray. I'm going to pray.
No, we
Another
must
time.
finish this.
No,
I'll
let
come
her
and go
finish,
and
let her
pray.
finish.
I'm
You
going
must
to pray.
finish this.
No, she listened to you. Let her finish. She
I'm
listened
going,
to
okay,
you.
okay.
Now, do you go to work for 24 hours a day?
No.
You don't go. But then you said, I went to work today.
But I never
Hold
said
on.
24 hours. Did I say
No,
24
hold on.
hours?
I'm coming.
Okay.
But you said you went to work today,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
So in the Bible time, any part of a day was
Yes.
called day.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand that?
Uh-huh.
So if you say Friday, it
Yes.
could be Friday afternoon, it could be Friday morning, but you say Friday,
Uh-huh.
right? And then Saturday, part of Saturday, or part of, it could be also a day.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yes, you understand that?
That doesn't add up.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, I'll allow you to speak.
Everybody understand that? In the Bible, it called any part of a day, 24 hours a day. Because you said, I went to work today, but you did not go to work for 24 hours a day.
Okay.
But you still say, I went to work today.
Okay.
Right? So when in the Bible time,
Yes.
any time of a day
Yes.
was called day.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
That's Friday.
According to you, I'm going to use the same verse. Speak. Finish. Carry on.
You don't want to accept
Finish,
that?
finish.
Okay. Now Saturday could
Yes.
be any time of the day.
Okay.
And then Sunday morning, when
Yes.
they went,
Yes.
is another day.
Okay. I like this one.
You like
What you saying? It does not have two legs, one leg. Why? Ask me why. Jesus did not say, I will be in the heart of the ground for 3 days. If you could say 3 days, then I would accept your interpretation. But he said 3 days and 3 nights. So I want those 3 nights. Hold on. These Christians always try to explain this one. I want where Jesus said 3 days and 3 nights. Show me. Show me now. Show me 3 nights.
Thursday night.
So how many days? Where is the 3 nights?
Come back to me. Come back to me.
Oh,
Come
thank
back to
you.
me.
I like
Come
that
back to
one.
me. Come back to me.
Thank you.
Come back to me.
What number is this? Show me this
back-
number, yeah?
come back to me.
The minute. I want that minute.
Come back to me.
I like this one. Do you have anyone else?
Come back to me.
you have any?
Come back to me.
Okay.
Come back to me. Now, from Thursday night,
Not from Thursday night.
no. From Thursday night,
Not from Thursday night. Jesus said he will be in the heart of the ground for 3 days and 3 nights, which is from Friday evening,
is that what you
not
call?
Thursday.
He said,
You're telling me, Auntie, before the crucifixion. Thursday, there was no crucifixion on Friday and Thursday. The crucifixion occurred, took place on Friday evening. Christians are telling us, Jesus is like me saying, I walk 3 days. Did I say 3 days and 3 nights? If I would say yes. But Jesus said 3 days and 3 nights. I want those 3 nights. Where are they?
Thursday night,
Friday evening,
Thursday night,
Saturday night, Sunday
Thursday
night.
night he was in
We
agony.
need 3 nights. So
Thursday
Jesus
night
lied.
he was in
There was no
agony.
crucifixion, Auntie.
Thursday night he was in agony.
Goodbye.
You point
Salam
out
alaikum,
just
Auntie.
now. You point out to me
Shalom.
just now.
Auntie, shalom. I'm going to pray. If you want us to carry on, we will talk.
Do you know prayer could be done anywhere?
Yes,
you don't
I'm going
have to
to
go
pray.
there to pray.
I'm going
You
to
don't-
pray.
And Jesus talked about prayer also.
Thank you,
Not
Auntie.
to show when you pray, close your door. You go on there.
Did Jesus
every-
close the door every time he was praying?
He went-
No.
No,
He didn't
he's telling
close the
you
door
to
every
close the
time.
door.
He did not close the door every time. So is Jesus
But did he
hypocrite?
go by the street
Is
side?
Jesus hypocrite?
He went
Jesus
up in the
prayed
mountain to
outside.
pray.
He
He
went
went
to
in the mountain
mountain.
to pray.
He prayed everywhere. He prayed on the cross as well. So why did Jesus never close the door? So double standard.
No, it's
Plus,
not double-sided.
plus, Jesus prayed outside, he prayed inside. We Muslims pray outside and inside. What matters is, as long you praying for the sake of God, it's not. It's fine.
Well, you know, he
But if
said-
I am showing off to pray for the sake of others, then I'm a hypocrite. I agree with you there. See, shalom, auntie. Shalom.
No, we're not finished.
Thank you so much.
We're not
Okay.
finished.
Anyways, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.